MyCoolInventions, where you vote to make or break an inventor's dream. With your hosts, Akos, the solutionist, and John Creemans, the doctor of shopology. Now, here's John and Akos.
You're listening to the MyCoolInventions radio network, and you're listening to two guys who've got a lot of history behind them in television live shopping. John, my co-host there, over 25 years.
I'm the youngest guy here.
Actually, that's true. Oh my gosh, I never even thought of that. And I've been around for 25, 26
so
years
wait a minute,
now.
that's all 50 years on your end then.
That's right. That's right.
I'm just a wee child.
Yes, and MyCoolInventions radio network was designed to give inventors in this country the platform to start the platform. We don't charge them anything for being on the radio show. And what we do in our second and third hour of the show is we feature some of the craziest, greatest inventions known to man. Some of the stuff you can't even get anywhere else because they come live to you here. And I love this part. It's called Inventor Showcase. And the first product in Inventor Showcase, are you kidding me?
You like this one, huh?
Is it even legal to sell?
Yeah. You know what? I actually really like this one.
I love this thing.
This is, I'm surprised we were lucky to get any of them, to be honest with you. I mean, it is one of the coolest things.
What is
Here's the thing. You probably watch those TV shows, like the reality shows, where they have the police, right?
Yep.
They ride along in the cruiser.
Yeah.
But how are they getting the video?
Well, the police guy has the special equipment. He's got this secret equipment that they're recording everything all the time.
They have a dash cam, right? And this thing runs all the time so that if they stop somebody at a stop or something bad happens, it can all be recorded on video.
It's right there by their mirror, right?
You remember the big meteor that went through and then in Russia?
I saw that.
And all of a sudden,
my gosh.
they had more video of it from all different angles of that big explosion. It was because cars over there actually are required to have dash cams. So they record, so if they get in an accident, they can actually see, if there's nobody left in the accident, they actually know how the accident happened and who was at fault.
I got some friends of mine whose kids are learning to drive.
Oh.
I like to put the dash cam on there, have like a little permanent record of what's going on while they're driving.
You would know, right? Well, and see, and that's one of the things that they do with law enforcement and even insurance industry right now. And some of the people that have those big limousines and stuff, they'll have those so they know what happens.
So this is an high definition DVR recording.
It's a commercial grade.
It's commercial grade. It even has a little screen and stuff.
Yeah, it's got a flip screen out of it. So it looks,
it
looks like a radar detector, but basically what it is, it's a camera out front that actually shoots 1280 by 960 video. So it's high def, right? So you're getting a high quality video that up to 30 frames a second. So you're actually seeing, and then you can actually watch it back while it's being recorded. It's actually pretty cool.
So if I was a business owner,
day or night.
Oh, you're kidding? Even at night?
Day or night.
Infrared?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I'm going to Google that. I think I recall that. It's like those are like $500-600. If I had a commercial, if I was to have drivers out there, like delivery drivers, or if I had trucks out there, or if I had a taxi cab company, oh my gosh, I would have that thing right there behind the mirror recording everything. So you get in the car, you push start, and every day it records your every move. Next day you can start again and do it all again. You have a permanent record of whatever's going on in the car.
Yeah.
Hey, John, ever wonder what happens to your valet parking when they get the car? What happens to you? Now you'll know.
Yes,
now
you'll
know. Whoever has your car driving it, you'll have a permanent record.
If you live in an apartment, a condo, or somewhere, and you're worried about your car, this would be the way to solve it. So, granted, you could look out and you could find these, and they could be, $500.
Right.
Easily, right?
Oh my gosh! Hold on. I was preparing for the show. I think I saw one for $5.99 with the flip down thing.
You might have, yeah, you might have. Well, here's what we're gonna do, because we have a few of these available today. Mm-hmm. We're gonna make them available not at $4.99, not at $3.99, not even at $2.99 today. Now think about how cool these are. I mean, you've seen them on TV. You see them actually capturing video when they stop somebody, or they're chasing somebody in the car, the law enforcement officials. But, today we're going to make it available for our use.
How much?
Not even $1.99.
Oh, my gosh. How much?
$169.99.
$169.99.
It's the coolest thing ever.
1-888-877-0490. $169.99. 1-888-877-0490. Or go to MyCoolGadgets.com. It's right there on the front page. $169 for high definition DVR dash cam with a flip down screen. Now you'll know everything about your car. You're parking it overnight. You're going to catch the vandal. It's like a security system for your car. It surveils all your drivers. It keeps the valet driver accountable. Even for insurance. Can you imagine going, have you ever been involved in an accident and the guy goes, that wasn't my fault? Seriously? I have the video.
Yeah, I just saw you cut in front of me now.
Yeah,
right?
I know exactly whose fault it is because I have this thing for $169.
So imagine, this is what it looks like. I mean, it looks like a radar detector. You've seen those before. You've gone to the store and seen them. But this thing actually has a flip screen now. It's a 2.5-inch viewing screen. So you can actually watch what's happened on your DVR. Now remember, I mean, this actually operates, you plug it right into your cigarette lighter. It does have a built-in lithium-ion battery, so it can run in its own power.
On its own power or plugged in.
But what I would do, because if you're going to be driving a long way and you want it to continue to do hours worth of video, you plug it into your cigarette lighter. It actually has a storage area that you can actually do anywhere from 2 to 32 gigabyte cards. Now, these are the regular SD cards. You put it right in the side, like you would your camcorder, right?
Days of recording.
It could be days of video.
I just thought of something. So if you're driving around and you get pulled over or something, you have a record.
Oh, yeah.
You have record of everything.
We have it online right now at MyCoolGadgets.com. It's our deal of the day, and you'll see that on the right-hand corner of your screen. Or if you go to our phone number right now and you call, just make sure that you're able to get one of these. Because, I mean, $169.99, they're not going to last when we're at that price, right?
1-888-877-0490. That's our phone number, 1-888-877-0490. 0490. Real Americans from right here in America answer the phone. Our people hired by us, not some call center out in wherever they do call centers. Right here, you're going to hear our people answer the phone for you at 1-888-877-0490 or go to MyCoolGadgets.com. This is an amazing cool gadget. This is I love this. I'm going to get one for myself because, I was involved in an accident, and the first thing that happened, the person said, no, you ran into me. No, you slammed on the brakes, and a video would have proved the brake lights. It would have proved my case. I lost that case. I don't want it. If I could have had a video recording of it, that would have been a perfect solution.
I mean, think about this. I mean, crisp, clear video. It easily mounts right to your window. So you get everything's included with this. So you're going to get the car power charger. Everything's going to be there. It's ready for you to go. And remember, you can record the actual events of a car accident for insurance purposes. Monitor your younger drivers. Maybe you have a son or daughter or a grandson or granddaughter might be driving your car. You want to know how well they're doing there. But also, it can actually help you capture evidence of car vandalism. If you live in an area where people's cars are getting broken into, I mean, this would actually take a picture, a video of the perp.
Oh my gosh! You just record it all day long. Every time you sit in your car, reset. Nothing happened. Just restart it. Right? This is an awesome idea. I believe every car will have this. And for $169, are you kidding me? With a great deal
in parts of Europe. And we saw in Russia with that meteor when it blew up. I mean, everybody had one. That's why they had so many different angles
on the thing. Because everybody had
the explosion happening, right?
Any car pointed in that direction recorded it.
Yeah.
And John, just what really amazes me about this is that I mean, how much would it cost you if you got into an accident? How much would it cost you for an insurance claim?
Oh,
isn't that hundreds and hundreds, thousands of dollars? If you could prove your point. Right there. I got to tell you something.
It has video and audio, too, so you'd actually hear it and everything that's going on around it, right?
And you know what happened? We were doing that bike ride. In June, and we were riding our bike. Now, I was wearing a helmet cam, though that's the same sort of deal as this DVR cam. And a car pulled out in front, and I went there to confront the guy. He goes, well, how are you going to prove it? I go, right here. I have the video right here. That's how we're going to prove it. Police are going to come. I'm going to replay the video of you pulling into the crowd here.
Yep.
That's what's going to happen to you. And you could have this in your car all the time, 24 hours a day. Anytime you're behind the wheel, it's recording. And I understand you can point the camera backwards and record what's inside the car. Kind of like Cash Cab.
Yeah.
You seen that show? Cash Cab. You could run your own Cash Cab. So
you wonder how they do that,
Yeah, it is. 1-888-877-0490. That's 1-888-877-0490. 888-877. Those are easy numbers to remember. Then 0490, just 0490, or MyCoolGadgets.com. It's right there. You can see all the specs. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. It's worth 3-4 times that money. Even we sell it for a regular price of $329, and we have it on for $169.99 today only. It's the deal of the day.
So I'm thinking we have a lot of guys that listen to us and gals that drive trucks on Sirius XM, right? And those are the family talk, and they're this would be something they could make sure that their truck is being secure when they're gone,
right.
or not
going for coffee or something, jumping in for a break.
Absolutely, you can actually get you have video inside or outside your truck when you're driving. I think it's a great deal. I heard this the other day. I was thinking, you know what? We got to find one for MyCoolGadgets.com, and I found this one. And I thought, oh my gosh,
this is a great.
This is such a great deal because remember, it's high def video. It's a DVR. It does have the ability to you put the SD card in the side, so you can go from 2 gig to up to 32 gig. That's hours and hours and hours worth of video if you put a 32 gig card in there.
And remember our guarantee. If you're not ecstatic, if you don't love this thing, you return it to us. There's always a 30-day money-back guarantee for you. Always, always. Hey, I was on My Cool Gadgets right now. I'm going to order this right now. Have you seen that Mega Grip smartphone holder? It's got a gooseneck little shaft, and it holds your smartphone. It goes right in your coffee cup.
Yeah, I like that.
I love that because I always put my iPhone over there in the sort of the slot that I always lose it. Now I could mount it right in my coffee cup.
This would be right alongside you there.
Yeah, for $27, seriously. MyCoolGadgets.com or go to 1-888-877-0490. Oh, I'm looking at the next item. Are you kidding me?
No, this next one's cool too.
Oh my gosh, I got to get this. I have a couple kids. We do baseball all the time.
A lot of new stuff here.
What is this? Tell me about this thing.
This one actually, if you ever wonder how when you're watching a baseball game and you got a great pitcher on the mound, they throw in the ball and like 97 miles an hour.
Yeah.
99 miles an hour. 230 miles an hour.
No.
Well, that's not a pitcher then. That's a gun. Yeah. No, but what it is, it's an actual. You will have the ability to actually track how fast pitches go, or better yet, think about this. Maybe you live in a neighborhood and you're really tired of the teens that keep driving up and down your street at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I've lived on streets like that, and you know what? Every time I would call the police, or if there was a problem, some kid you knew was going down a residential street with kids playing at 70 miles an hour.
I was always worried about cats and dogs.
And your law enforcement officials say, you know what? I can't do anything about this. You can't even. I'm just taking your word against whoever, right?
Right.
Well, what if you had a way, just like they do, to be able to record the speed of cars going down your road?
Are you kidding me? You've got a radar gun like the police have in their cars?
Kind of, yeah. In a way, it's a velocity gun, so it literally would let you know how fast the cars are going down your street. If you wanted to, you could actually see how fast a pitch was going in a baseball or softball game, and you could also do it for boats too.
Really?
Track how fast boats are going, up and down the like an intercoastal waterway,
Footballs,
like we have here in Tampa.
Footballs
too.
Golf balls.
Golf balls. Well, you got to be able to catch it fast enough.
I wonder how fast the golf ball goes.
It's got to be fast.
I got to get this gun and record it. See how fast the golf
so
ball
what we did is we have a few of these available, and they're actually really cool. They're made by the folks at Bushnell.
Oh yeah.
They're a great optics company.
Yeah.
They certainly in the sporting industry they're known
well.
Sell
telescopes all the time.
Yeah. Yep. So what we're gonna do is you can go out and buy these for about $3.99, maybe $2.99 if you're lucky. We're gonna go ahead and bring it out for less than $200.
How much?
$149.99 today.
1-888-877-0490. That's 1-888-877-0490. This is a pistol grip velocity speed gun.
That's what it looks like. Literally, you just hold it in your hand and just kind of shoot it at whatever's coming at you.
It's got that screen behind it so you know how fast it's going. You point and you shoot, and it tells you the speed. Record those kids in your neighborhood. Record softballs, baseballs, golf ball, anything moving. You can figure out the speed of it.
I can't tell you how many times, like even in our neighborhood, you watch people come down the street and you know they're going faster than they're supposed to be.
Right.
The only way they're going to believe you, and law enforcement officials aren't going to believe that that's actually happening on your street, is if you have proof. Imagine if you have a radar gun that literally you're able to catch your cars going down the street at 65, 45 when it's supposed to be a 15 or 20 mile an hour speed. It just, I saw that and I thought, you know what? I know a lot of you that listen to our show, you're all about your family and certainly all about your neighborhoods. And the last thing you need is to have a bunch of kids or people going up and down your streets way too fast. This gives you the proof you need to be able to tell law enforcement, look at this car. So I know I got the license. I know the car. This is the speed
Right.
they're going down my street all the time.
Hey, we're getting some questions. People are emailing and texting questions
Yes.
about the deal of the day, the high definition DVR cam, the dash cam.
Yep.
You heard us right. It really is a $500-$600 machine. We sell it for $329, and we think that $329 it's a great deal. This is $169 for the highest quality, commercial grade, high definition dash cam, just like the police have in their cars, just like you've seen in all those videos and the cop shows and Cash Cab.
You see the chases. Yeah.
And this thing actually has a flip down screen. It's not just recording. You can actually view it. You can replay it. And what a fantastic item for surveilling. I mean, if you're driving and you get into an accident, you have 100% proof. You have a video of really what happened. If you're monitoring young drivers are taking the car out, or even, seniors or whoever taking the car out.
Sure.
If you want to capture vandalism, or you want to figure out what the valet guy's doing with your car, or if you're just parking your car and want to protect it.
I didn't think about that, but I have a story about that,
What's that
actually.
you
When I first moved to Tampa many, many, many moons ago, that'd be, 1989.
That's when everything was black and white.
No, listen,